Hello and welcome back to my Loop Hero Let's Play. As you can see, it did in fact save. Looks like it did remember the weapons we equipped. So let's go ahead and continue on with our what is seemingly going to be an amazing run, I hope. And yeah, we'll just keep going. We got plenty of vampire mentions out. Eventually we'll scale back how many count lands we have as these convert. We got lots of ghosts out, or I should say battlefields, that can turn things into ghosts. We still need to continue to prepare with spiders all over the place, but otherwise, now we're essentially just in farm mode at this point. So we'll go ahead and just put something there. Yeah, I just gotta kind of remember where we were here. Should be okay for a little while. The majority of this episode is really, actually all of it's going to be just farming up stuff. Okay, are there things that we need to get rid of? Let's think about this for a minute. We want to get rid of this tile, but I want to do that after I go through it and kill the spiders. We'll go ahead and put a village there as well. Okay. We'll need to get rid of this stuff too. I wonder if it's more important. Actually, let's get rid of that. I'm sure we'll get plenty more. We'll end up getting rid of all that stuff. We're only putting the sand dunes down. Do we have any other place we want to put? I mean, technically we do. We could put one there. That's a lot. That's a ridiculous amount of count villages that we're going to have, but okay. At least it'll be prepped and ready to go with the spiders once we get back around. Okay, we can blow something else up. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I'd like to get rid of more of those, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually, for sure. Should I put down a couple more thickets? That will turn into a marquee or whatever they call it. We have 291 attack speed, so it's pretty unlikely that we're going to need that. But and at some point, I have not forgotten about this little guy right here. Should be a thicket. Accidentally placed a forest. I'm going to fix that at some point. Sheer dedication is going to make me do that. Oh, let me open that up real quick. Here are our traits that we currently have. Didn't get super lucky with traits, which is unfortunate because we're not going to level up as fast as we did in the prior run. But we'll get there. I mean, we will get there. We can get rid of another one of these. Or we can just go ahead and fix this right now. Boom. It's done. Was that important? Definitely not. Does it make me feel better? Yes. Yes, it does. Amazing. Totally worth it. Okay. Now, where am I going to put these? Where do we not have spiders? I think we have spiders pretty much. Well, do we have some? Actually, we don't have any right here. Nice. So essentially, we're just gonna run this and get as many resources as we can for obvious reasons. We already have quite a few back at the base, which is also amazing. And we'll be doing. I'll probably end up converting stuff off camera because there's no point in you guys sitting there watching me convert things for seemingly 20 minutes or more. I really wish they would just add a button so that I could just tell it how many I want to convert. Also, we just got a Count's Chair, which is amazing. It's just another vampirism, base vampirism. You'll notice these are going up pretty fast right now because of the ghosts. That's the biggest. The ghosts really push that counter. You're not guaranteed to get them, obviously, but the more in that square 4 and above, the more likely you are to get them. So. Okay, yeah, as of right now, we're doing really quite well. Okay. We only got one weapon. Okay. Let's see here. We got counter and crit. crit damage chance, which is good. Do we want to go ahead and swap this bottom one, and instead of having evasion, we'd have counter? Oh, that's debatable. Okay, well, let's take a look at our boots first then. Okay, here we go. Now, this isn't a huge jump, but it is pretty good. What do we got here? Well, that's essentially a... I mean, I love the fact that it has pure damage on it. Crit damage, crit chance. And it's higher evasion, so that's just a straight upgrade. We're going to take that. What about this? I was hoping we were going to have everything we wanted, but it's still an upgrade. Both of them have crit damage chance. Of course, the higher one has counter instead of evasion. And we're getting 10% of our evasion from that. That's... I mean, we could do that, I guess. Defense, damage to all. We're going to lose a little bit of pure damage. We'll gain some health. We're going to gain counter here, so maybe we offset that with this. How much is that again? 62. We'll do something like that and hope for the best. Okay, let's not dwell on this for too long. Where else can we put a? We could potentially put one here if we had a card to blow this stupid Lich Palace up. We're gonna have that prepped prior though. I'm just gonna start putting spiders everywhere at this point, because when we start blowing these up, then spiders will start filling those tiles. And that will be good. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, well, I mean, this is absolutely useless now, but can be good, you know, early game. Or early loop, I should say. Okay, that's what we want. We haven't had that for a while. It's only enemy loop 10, so obviously this is still very important. So let's go ahead and get it. I wouldn't have mind having that other thing, and I wish I had hovered over that. There was another thing for resources, and I wouldn't mind having that now that we're farming. Obviously, early loop, that's not great, but where we're at currently, that can be pretty good. Also, it's worth mentioning, if you put groves down and you want to fight rat wolves, you would obviously you would build for that back at your base, and I'm pretty sure they give you the trees, or the wood, I'm sorry, the little stable woods and stuff. So if you wanted to potentially farm that, you could do it, for sure. Okay. Now, there was this thing here that we need to get rid of. I think I want to get rid of this first, though. Oh, and let's go ahead and look. We are lowering everything's health by 52% currently. That's pretty big. That should mean that we kill pretty fast for at least the early half of the, like the next 20 loops or so. That should go relatively quick, at least in theory. And now our HP, you'll notice our HP will continue to go up. Plus we're getting a lot of those, so that's great. This should suffice for quite a while, I would think. Okay. Since I didn't do the thing here, I can't put the village down, so I guess we're not doing that. Are there any other places we want a village? I mean, I pretty much blocked everything, so I guess not. We're good. Oops. Go ahead and put that down. Okay. We're going to run out of space, obviously, pretty soon. once we have this prepared, we'll just do our equipment, and then we'll just let it run. Okay, another successful loop. We're not getting our katars, which is what I'd really prefer to have. 71 and 65. Probably need to... Definitely need to upgrade that scimitar is how I say it, but I'm sure that's probably wrong. Crit damage. I hate to lose a lot of that, but right now we just don't have the weapons we want, so we're going to have to deal with what we have. Damage to all is not necessarily a bad thing. Just more counter. I mean, I don't typically run counter builds, but it's not necessarily a bad thing to have, obviously. We lose a lot of attack speed, but whatever. So that actually puts us down. Now we can kind of see where we're at, so maybe we do need a couple more of these. Now, if I do that, it means I'd rather put 2 more of these. I mean, obviously, I could just not worry about it, but I think the attack speed's going to be okay. We'll be fine. Okay. Evasion, 230, just barely better with counter. Crit damage is 11. Oh, we get our attack speed back rather than having evasion plus pure damage. Actually, I think I'm going to swap it for that. That's pretty good. Okay, there's our crit damage chance. We got more counter and more a little bit more pure damage. Okay, that's an upgrade. Okay, let's continue. A couple of quest mobs here, but I mean, I'll just go ahead and quickly show you health. 57 and 127. So they're still not doing much of anything for us. The difference between this run and last time, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, is the ghosts are the biggest difference. The potential to have the ghost spawn is pretty big. So, and naturally, I forgot to mute my phone, so if you heard that, my apologies. Almost missed an Oblivion card because of that. That was close. Okay. So, if I want to set up for this, I'm going to have to go ahead and blow this up. Let's put the village down, and then the rest of the Oblivion cards are going to go to getting rid of these guys. We're reducing HP by 61%. That's big. I know it's gonna flip that that tile. Whatever. Let's just do it. Let me just quickly look. See, yeah, that one has 3, so let's get rid of that. Can immediately fill it. Awesome. Amazing. This run's looking good. This build is what I ran well over 60 in loops. So if anything's going to be able to do it, it would be this. We got nowhere to put this stuff, unfortunately. Let's just throw some spiders down, I guess. Yep, we've almost completely maxed the map out, so we'll be at the mercy of getting Oblivion cards and then just getting all of our loot here. We'll have to take the Oblivion cards at some point. One thing that was actually kind of an advantage last time was the Oblivion trait. I was able to take that and just murder all the stuff that I wanted. See, in this run, I'll have to actively wait for the card to drop. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... Okay, well, I'm not very impressed with the weapons this run. Defense, damage to all, and pure damage. I mean, that's pretty high damage, but... nah, I don't think so. Crit counter and attack speed, maybe. I mean, everything there is higher, so that is technically an upgrade. Huh. Okay, well, I like pure damage as well, but it is an upgrade, so let's just do it. Aha! Now, normally I wouldn't want attack speed, but, you know, in this case, maybe it's not the worst thing. It's a little bit lower crit damage chance, but higher, you know, obviously it has crit damage on it too. I do drop a lot of attack speed though, 7%. I need the shield though, who am I kidding? I gotta have it. It's fine. Now these boots for a while, they're gonna be tough to beat. 24% is pretty good, but it doesn't have the stats we want them. Alright, well let's go again. We shouldn't have any problem. You can see how much faster we're killing stuff here at the, what I would still call the beginning of this loop. Yeah, I can't put anything down anymore, so now we're basically at the mercy of Oblivion cards. Because at this point, okay, here we go. Here's an example. Alright, so do we need 2 of them right at the beginning? Probably not. If I take this out, though, spiders will not feed into this. So what I want to do is strategically take some out, like as in this, something like that, where spiders could feed into this space. Or somewhere here. This one definitely will get fed. So let's get rid of that. I'm going to try to space them around. Oh good, another blacksmith hammer. Very nice. Now, you are right in thinking I could just place another village down, but I think after one conversion it just automatically turns back into a count's land, because I've done that before. So I don't think that's the way you want to do it. So we're essentially just watching for those. And in the meantime, we're just raking in the loot. Nice. I need to get... Okay, here's another one. We definitely don't need 2 of them on this back end. I'll take... Yeah, see, this is an example where if I take that one out, I got no spiders feeding in. But if I take this one out, then I at least got some spiders feeding in. Unfortunately, it also goes here. This one can fill this one up only, though, so it should be fine. Wow, tons of quest mobs right there. We need to thin that out a bit. I thought I paused that, but apparently not. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting the weapons that I want. Let's see what we got on these. Okay, they got what we want. Okay, excellent, excellent. As long as it has crit damage chance, we're in business. Evasion and attack speed is not bad, and then we got counter and pure damage. 81 and 88, they're both better than what we currently have. Yes, that's good. Yes, that's good. And yes, this is good, but these are the builds we want, so... Okay, so we'll do that. That should be a massive jump, and considering how low their health is currently, it's going to be a joke. Okay, 481. We got defense and pure damage. I'm okay with that trade. So we're good there. Okay, what about the boots? Crit damage, chance, evasion, and attack speed with 18%. I don't think so. How about this? Nope, that's not big enough. Let's keep going. Okay, we immediately got an Oblivion card. This is the perfect spot to get rid of this, so spiders can fill this spot up instead. Okay. And it's all going to be based off where the ghosts are, because eventually, you know, we make it to the point where we're taking out all the battlefields as well, but right now I do not think that's necessary. Oh, I forgot, we need to be taking those out too. Yikes. I suppose we'll get there eventually. Let's start with that. Yeah, we don't want those guys. I mean, they're fine right now, but... As long as there's 5 in the slot, I don't think they can even spawn. I don't think. Okay. we will strategically remove those camps. And by that I mean the Count's lands. That's kind of hard to say. Okay. We got no weapons of any real value. I mean, actually, technically, that is pretty good. Crit damage is only 6. Yeah, that's not worth the upgrade. No, which is disappointing. And definitely no. That's more evasion, but no. I mean, we'll get there. It's got double evasion roll on it. But I don't think that's worth the trade-off right now. No, no. That's just not high enough. Let's see that. That's got a huge magic shield, but it's not the right roll. 340 attack speed and crit damage chance. Yeah, we're fine. Let's roll again. I mean, 154 health. I can't even see the spiders. Let's see. 69 health. And what do I crit for? Like 280? Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. Very simple stuff right now. And that's why the desert... By the way, in case you didn't know yet, 64% is where we're at for all HP. Meanwhile, our health just keeps skyrocketing, so eventually, long way down the road, this will catch us. Oh, look at that. We got a meat stew on a drop. Wow, that's pretty rare, but very nice. Okay. I don't see those very often, so that's cool. I feel like we really could benefit from yeah, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I kind of wanted some ghosts over there, but no, we don't need it. Look at all these guys. Give me an Oblivion card so I can blow that tile up ASAP. Oblivion card, please. There it is. Get out of here. Nice. Now we still have one up here, but other than that, we're good. That's a lot of desert taken care of for sure. That loop's pretty quick. 84 and 95. I'm not even going to overthink this. 437, but crit damage chance is higher, and it has critical damage and damage to all. I do like the... I mean, I'm not going to lie, I do like the pure damage, but... Seems dumb to lower my health, but to be honest, I mean, we're going to get free health every loop, so we're doing it. We are doing it. Aha! 25% plus attack speed, and in this case, maybe we need a little bit. We're going to lose more pure damage, but yeah, that's a decent upgrade. No weapons, though. Alright, let's roll. Nice and simple. Okay, our last thing to get rid of, we'll get rid of that. And we'll put that there. Okay, and now we're done. That's it. I mean, for the most part, that's it. Other than, obviously, removing the additional, like, manors or whatever, counts lands. It's weird to say that. But otherwise, we're just going to be rolling through this. Which feels nice. I don't even feel the quest mobs right now. Hardly. Just need to thin out a few more, so just give me a couple more Oblivion cards and we will be set. I actually just used a potion. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, we're going to be leveling up very soon, so that's good. Okay, so now I can trade damage all to counter. Both of those other stats are lower, though. Is that worth it? I'm going to say no. I can't believe that dropped. Yikes. I mean, it's great evasion, don't get me wrong, but no. Evasion does not seem to be a problem for us currently. 92, very nice, but no. Okay, let's do another. I think we started at loop 10. Or was it 11? It was one or the other, I think. Yeah, at this point, it's just a matter of equipping the ones with the right stats and continuing to move forward. Okay, here's our level up. We'll see what we get. Do we get lucky? Okay. Now, based off where we are in the run, early in the run, I would have taken this immediately, but I think this is going to be more useful because it's going to take us, you can see the next one is 17,000 XP. I think I'm going to take this one. That can give us overall survivability. I mean, I guess you could argue that 3 more HP a kill could too, but I think having, since every tile is 5 guys, or 5 enemies, sometimes more, well, I guess technically no, because you can't have more than 5 in one tile, but you get my point, like with the ghosts and stuff. Okay. Anyways, I think strategically that's probably a better option. Okay, well, for one, let's definitely... Oh, you know what? Okay, the one we're going to do is this one right here for sure, okay? The next one we need to do, we're not going to get rid of this one. We'll leave that. We've still got lich tiles we need to blow up, which is kind of annoying. For this to ever have anything in the tile, I gotta blow this up and blow that up. That's really kind of annoying, but alright. Hopefully we'll get the Oblivion cards that we need. One can only hope. Okay, well there's one. Nice. I'll go ahead and sacrifice one for that. Oh, we don't have any spiders right now, no. We'll get them, I'm sure, though. Okay, there it is. Unfortunately, that's going to feed into this tile, too. But, that's just the way the map rolled. Oh, good, I can get rid of that right now. Nice. Okay. We got a 20 and a 23. Wow, that's quite the jump. Why did this give us a 20? That's, well, it's still pretty good. Okay, well. 11 crit and 9. I mean, that's still huge. Okay, so our damage, I mean, obviously other stats are going to change, but our damage is going from 117 to 176, and now it will be 145 to 217. That's massive considering how weak the enemies currently are because of our reduction of HP. I mean, these boots are, I mean, they're always going to have, they typically they roll double evasion, not always, but typically. Okay, that's going to be good for me. We're still fine, I mean. Books are definitely catching up to our Orbs of Expansion now, as you would expect. Okay, still don't have anywhere to put that again. Okay. So the only thing we're really keeping our eye out for now is, well, I guess that's always been the case, the Oblivion cards. The Oblivion cards. I still think that with the reduction to HP, the build will last longer. The HP build is pretty fun, though. I mean, I will give it that, but overall, this is probably a stronger build for the long term. Okay, another loop done. Oh yeah, now that has all the stuff we want. Well, actually, do I really need that? I kind of like having defense too. It's kind of ironic now. Well, of the two, the first slot is weaker, and yet it's slightly more powerful damage-wise. I like the damage to all as well. Dang it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to make a choice. It's funny because this one rolled almost the same stats as that one, but it's 3 levels lower. Just goes to show you. It's it really can range what you get. I don't know if we even need to upgrade it, honestly. I'm not seeing the boots that I want to see. I mean, the boots that I have, the secondary stats are so good that it's hard for me to get rid of that. Yeah, whatever. Let's take a look at that guy. He only has 69 health. Nice. 100% chance to counterattack. Has 20% chance of missing regardless of target's evade value. And lowers attack speed. You see this? This is what I was afraid of. Remember when I said that ghosts could kill you? Okay, well now we're seeing the consequence of that. There's nothing I can do. Okay. That is really, really scary. That basically just destroyed us. This is exactly what I meant when I said you got to be careful with ghosts. My mission now is to get rid of ghosts. That just scared me off. So every time I see one of the cards, I'm getting rid of it. And we may just not. We're just not going to make it past these guys now. 10% vampirism. 100% chance to counter. This is going to kill us, so I guess the run's over at this point. It's disappointing. Well, I guess we learned. Nothing could kill us except for the ghost. Oh, and now we have a prime matter. That's wonderful. Okay. There's no way I'm going to... Look at how many of these I'd have to get rid of. There's no way I'm going to get enough cards to get rid of that stuff. Not in time. Well, at least I know moving forward, I got to get rid of those. It's really disappointing. Oh, wow. I got 2 of them. Okay. Okay, well, maybe it was way safer the other time. I was just running my mouth about how safe it was. Apparently not. I don't remember them doing it that early before. Could have just been the right circumstance, but at least you can see it on camera what can happen to you. So I'm going to get rid of everyone I can and hopefully try to save the run. But if we get another ghost, we're pretty much finished. Especially if it becomes a problem for every loop. Or we just leave right now. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, we can either leave or we can blow 4 skulls and stay. So we got 9 skulls somehow, an odd number already. So yeah, I don't think it's worth worrying that much about. If we die, we die. I mean, I don't really consider that my fault. That just seems to be a product of the setup here. But I gotta have the Oblivion cards to remedy it, so. I don't see any right now, so I'm pretty nervous. Hey, there's another one. So where are they at? Okay. I need more Oblivion cards. I've never needed Oblivion cards more than I do right now. Please, give me the Oblivion card. There's another one. Okay. I'm going to take care of as we're moving around this loop, so hopefully I can get Oblivion cards and remove more. We have less and less of a chance of getting killed by them now, though, so that's something, I guess. They could still completely destroy us right now. Okay. Wow, we still got quite a few. Okay, we made it another loop. Let's see if we can continue with what we're doing here. Damage to all, huh? Maybe having high counter helps that. I'm not really sure, but it seems unfair that there's nothing I can do about it. That's really disappointing, to say the least. 9 and 11, 31, 34, 9 and 18. That looks like an upgrade. Let's go ahead and take that one. 83% chance to hit for 200, almost 200% damage bonus there. Evasion's not high. 128. Do I upgrade to that, knowing that it's not really what I want? I'm gonna lose 11% crit chance. I think I'm gonna do it. I prefer to not do that, but okay. Let's hope we can get through this part. I'm genuinely nervous right now. Okay, here's another thing that we can blow up. We're going to be safe for a while, so that's good, I guess. Can't believe Ghost could almost just shut down the run that fast. What bothers me the most about that is I have no way of knowing how to make it better, really. If you have any ideas how to make that better, please let me know in the comments, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do about something that just kills me, where nothing else can even touch me, and everything else, everything else just gets murdered by me, but the Ghost, maybe that's to balance it. Maybe they got more powerful since I played. That's possible, I guess. Okay, well, the good news is we've almost made it. If we can get one more of those cards, we'll be alright. Come on, give it to me before I get there, please, so I don't get murdered. Okay, well, we made it again, so let's see. Okay, we got dual 28s this time. 132 and 140. So one of these is probably going to go in the slot where the mace is, more than likely. At least that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I hate to lose 17 damage to all, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Okay. Don't really like those necks. I mean, this just isn't necessary right now because we're not taking a lot of damage, really. Okay, well, let's roll the dice. The only one we have left are these two tiles right here. So this could still kill us right here. And we've got no reses anymore, so... Okay, we got through that one. Oh, and we're dead. Of course. We're dead. We almost made it. And the run comes to an end. And just so that you can see what it is, we have no chance of surviving this, apparently. If you don't kill it outright, you're just dead. That is so stupid. I will never make that mistake again. I knew there was a reason why I didn't put them out for long, and now I remember. So, okay, not our best run. It could have easily gone infinitely longer had we not made the ghost mistake, but yeah, whatever. We'll blow 4 skulls, and we made 9, so we netted 5 skulls. Who cares? Whatever. We're going to take this back. We could have had a much better run, but... Oh well, that was not in the cards today, was it? No, it was not. Okay. So, a couple of things I want to take a look at here, just to start with, is forests. So these take the very things that we also need for crafting things. And when I say that, what I mean is like every single one of these takes that type of orb, which is the metamorphosis orb. Man, that's really irritating that we just got owned by one ghost. One ghost just absolutely dominated us multiple times, mind you. We're going to have even more potions for next time, so that's cool. Gotta have them in order, by the way, obviously. Oh, of course. I really, really, really sincerely wish that when you sorted, it just did the whole thing and not just the one. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't really put any more into that slot. We can, however, put this soup in, so I guess that's cool. I'm just going to do that and that. That's great. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Still got multiple slots, so obviously we could craft stuff. I was thinking about putting the what are they called? The forest tiles around this so that we could actually finish it. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's just do it. Just so you can see how and like why you do this. Problem is we're going to run out of those, obviously. Okay, I need to craft. Oops. Okay, so this is done now. This tile set is done. That's what it's supposed to look like when it's completed. And now, what does this take? So 44 to, yeah, this is going to be, we're just going to go ahead and start upgrading some other things, because right now, while I'd love, I mean, we can put these down, but what's the point? We can't really do much else about it, so let's go ahead and get this upgrade. So we'll do this, get a little bit more dialogue. So it's saying I can, oh wow, this is way cheaper than that one prior. Okay, so obviously we're going to need way more food, so we'll just go in and make more food here. It's a good thing we had books from before. Since that run didn't last as long as I thought it was going to, we'll go ahead and just convert, and we'll try to do our upgrades now. And when we come back, we'll be even, hopefully we'll be way even more powerful with these towers that will help. I mean, they're certainly not going to hurt, obviously. 44 food. I think I have everything else to make this happen. So I'm going to upgrade the towers as much as I can right now and just get that done. And that will only leave putting down the mud huts, which will obviously turn into other housing later. Okay, 44. We'll be able to do this one now. Okay, that's what it is. Boom. Now we need 44 more food. Nice. This is expensive. The food side of this part is very expensive. But each one of these is gaining an increased tile and becoming stronger. So that's pretty tight. Are we missing? Yeah, we're not. It's just the food. Okay, so we'll get 44 more. This is why the alchemy thing is just so ridiculously important. Without this, I don't know that I would have finished this game fully, because that would have just been a bit irritating, to be honest. Okay, so now that's done. They're all rank 4. Now let's start with rank 5. So how many do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 15, 30, 45, 60. I have that. Yeah, I have that. And I have that. So each one of these is going up to rank 5 now. Let's see what she says for that. Okay. Okay, next tier, they just become stronger. Nice. Just become stronger. And become stronger. And it says we have enough for the final tier. Oh, so this is going to be a bit more expensive. Okay. So 24 of these, we have 26. 24 of those, we have that. We do not have this, so we're going to have to make those. And we have plenty of those. So we need 12 of this. Okay. Clicking this button is awesome. It's one of my favorite things, actually. Okay, so there we go. Now, we should be able to do each one of these, and they're essentially going to become max tier, another range. So we just went from them only extending 2 tiles from the campfire to now there'll be 4 tiles out. So yeah, and you can see that's capped, and that's also why we were taking all the additional resources at the end of each run, because you get a lot of full resources that you may not necessarily use initially, but now when we're doing stuff like this, and before obviously when we were upgrading, we had what we needed earlier. So okay, all towers are now completely upgraded. Now all that means is we can, and we also put down all of our force around this. So now each time we do a run, we'll just get more stable branches, which will turn into wood. Is that super important? No. Could you repurpose these and put even more mud huts? Yes, but at this point in the game, I don't think we're there, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. I mean, we might do that eventually. What am I? Oh, you know what? There's something new here, so let's take a look. Oh, Oasis. Oh. I guess I had never done that before, but there you go. Interesting. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but cool. Okay, so 12, 46, 45. So let's synthesize some of these. Okay, let's build a few more mud huts. Actually, I need to see the view so I know. Okay. So we'll go up the center. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We need some more stuff. Well, guess what? We can make it. That's how we roll. And I really don't mind not having any of these books. Eventually we're going to put the books to what their actual purpose was, but right now they're just fodder for, where was it? To turn into hydrogen. Get out of here, books. You're done. We still have 496 of these, so if we need them, we'll just convert them. Okay, we can build a couple more now. Okay. Okay. And we're just shy of doing the final one. Let's see what we need. 1, 4. Boom. Oops. Okay, and that's it. We've got the entire grid down. Again, if you wanted to get rid of both of these, you could. Now we don't necessarily really need the food because we've finished these towers, which are what needed the food the most. Now, that being said, these buildings require a certain amount of resources to upgrade. So obviously that we're not done. Can you imagine getting the top tier of every one of these across the entire board? On my main save, I did the first 4 bottom rows and got maybe on the 5th row here, and then I stopped. So if you were able to upgrade every one of these all the way up, and you had the dedication for that, you would be like ridiculously powerful. Okay, now we got nothing we can equip there. We did get some more slots here, which is actually quite good. Actually, that's really good. Okay. So let's quickly look at what we can put in here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is put that in, put that in. We'll put the hammers in. We'll put the spikes in. Wow, that actually worked out pretty good. So now attackers will take 5 damage, plus we'll have 4 defense just out of the gate. Don't have any more stuff here. I really would like to craft stuff for that, honestly. And maybe I should, because we still have quite a few slots. I mean, 13 slots. Okay, well, before we end it here, let's see what it would take. Well, the thing that I know we need is it takes 300 each, so 600 just for 2 of those. Yikes. Okay, well, here we go with the decompose. We're going to drop these because at this point we don't need anywhere near this many. I mean, I'll probably keep a couple hundred on hand, but you don't need that many of them. So we're going to craft some like food items and see if we can get some cheese. That's really what we need is cheese. At this point, that would probably be the biggest jump. Yeah, it probably has to do with the fact that I didn't get killed that early before on Ghost was because of what supplies I currently had at the time. Also, you're hearing me click like a madman. I apologize for that. I'm sure that's quite unpleasant. We'll be done here once I get to 200. Okay, that should be enough for now. So, for every craft, we got to have 2 of these. So, 1, 2... And then I think it takes food. Let's see. It would make sense if it took food. So 5 food on top of that. So 250 plus 600 just to create one of those. Of course, when we come back the next time, it won't be nearly this bad because we upgraded a bunch of stuff here. You can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I think that's good. Actually, I think we can do one more. Yeah, that's okay. Let's just do that. We'll see if we get lucky. You know, knowing my luck, we will not be lucky here. But let's try it anyways, shall we? Because we got nothing to lose at this point. So, okay. Loaf of bread, cheese. Oh, we did get lucky there. Garlic, not so great. Some stew, some ham, some bread, some garlic, and a cheese. Okay, well, we got a couple of cheese. That's something. Not terrible. I mean, that could have been worse. The thing that's even more worse than that is I got to just take everything out because it's easier to just remove everything, sort, and then put it back in. So, and I'll mouse over everything in just a second. We still didn't max it out, but that's hilarious. Okay, so now we just automatically get 5 HP per kill, 20 extra HP per village, which will add up for what we do, 40 max HP right out of the gate, a ton of vampire damage, and then 15 HP for each day. Actually, that can stack pretty well as the defense, max HP for every defense. Okay, so if you want to see the main stats, here they are. So there it is. Okay, we're even more stacked and ready to rock and roll for the next run. And of course, the next run is also going to be, that should be, now Act 4 is just going to be a joke for the most part. Getting through the bosses shouldn't be that hard at all. I wouldn't think. And what we'll do is we'll start upgrading the mud huts. So this is what we'll be shooting for. And if we don't get it, we'll just convert it. Still have 78 of those. We got more than enough of these. So it'll be the other resources. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Even though we got absolutely destroyed by a couple of ghosts, I won't make that mistake again. So I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.